Hello guys, this is 0T, and today I'm bringing you a commentary on some Rush gameplay. This is attacking on Operation Metro. Of course, the beta map that everyone, or at least a lot of us, played to death when that was all that we had before the actual game released. And watching back some of this gameplay, something I never realized the whole time. You see this airplane in the top right? Watch this. That same missile site that launches at the beginning, it actually hits it. I never noticed that before until just now. I mean, it's like how many hours I spent on this map, like in particular. I mean, it's just amazing. I didn't even know that. So I thought that was pretty funny. So this gameplay is from probably about like a month and a half ago, like early May or so, and I'm using one of my favorite kit, you know, KH2002 with the Raffica, and this is one of the big reasons why I freaking hate trees. When they fall, they're just annoying. They get in the way, and you can't do anything about them. They just glitch your body. I mean, a lot of little tiny things in this game glitch your body. That's kind of annoying. You know, like little rocks, or oh, the worst is like enemies' body, or like even friendly bodies. You know, just walking and you bump into each other, and it like slingshots you aside. Just annoying. But this first base on this map, I don't really think I did a lot. I mean, I'm just kind of spamming aimlessly at these guys, and this is pre-patch, so the suppression's a lot worse, you know, so bullet spread is everywhere. So basically I'm just trying to clean up the mess, you know. I think this was a 32-player server, but I think it has like a higher ticker count. Like I see like 150 in the start, which, you know, I don't really like servers to do that, because I think it's like unfair, especially to the defense, you know, because I mean, I can understand raising the ticket count when you have like a 64-man server, you know, to adjust for the extra amount of people and kills that are going to be taken away with the extra people. But with the standard size Rush map, which is 32, you know, I think you should just keep it standard. To be fair for both the attackers and the defenders. And you saw a second there. This was just when I was trying to. This is right after they buffed like the 9.3 hours. I was trying to test the how far away you can hip fire it from, and I got rocked by the Rex a couple times in this game. It's pretty crazy. I haven't really usually get killed by that, but I have some friends that like swear by it. But I really haven't given the Rex a big, you know, swing. I think it's my least used pistol actually, which is kind of sucks, because, you know, I've used so many pistols so much. So I cut out a little bit there. Basically, I wandered around aimlessly for 3 minutes, and I didn't want the game to get too long. So I spawned on my buddy, you know, good spot. I come back behind him and get an objective armed. And see, this is another thing. You get glitched over. You can't walk to this tiny thing. It's pretty funny. But what I was going to talk about was the news about the new patch notes that are supposedly, it's the preliminary patch notes for the next upcoming patch. And a big thing about it is, you know, this big argument over the M16 and how it's super OP, and it's going to get a tad bit more recoil in the next patch. They're going to increase the horizontal and the vertical recoil slightly. It'll come to see like how much it actually changes in the patch, but I am one of the believers that I don't even think that M16 is overpowered at all. I mean, honestly, after the April patch, I really didn't even like the M16. Everyone's like saying, "Oh, it's easily the best gun," but I think that the April patch kind of like evened out like the overall balance between the assault rifles. I mean, I'd pretty much prefer to use like almost any other assault rifle besides the M16, and not because it's bad. It's just because I prefer the other ones over it. I mean, the KH, it has pretty much almost the same stats as the M16 in a lot of categories: fire rate, damage. You know. The recoil is pretty manageable too, and it has better hipfire spread since bullpup. That's why I prefer it over the M16, but a lot of people, you know, they just need the automatic fire that the M16 provides. And I mean, it is overused. The M16 as a gun is definitely overused, but that doesn't make it overpowered. But hopefully this nerf that they're putting on it will make it like less, you know, like the only gun you see out of like assault players. Yeah, I mean it's true in competitive play that that's pretty much the only gun that people use, and it doesn't bother me one bit to get killed by the M16. Yeah, I have friends that they get killed, and they're like, "Oh, M16A3, oh, it's one of those guys. Oh my goodness." M16A3, and I just kind of laugh at like, you know, how ridiculous they sound. I mean, an overpowered weapon. I guess if they think it's overpowered, then they're just in their minds to complain about it. But the only weapons I'll just really get mad about are like the Dow, which I mean, it was fine before the April patch when they like just decided to make it extremely overpowered. You know, it could still one hit kill you and has 12 rounds, and you know, it has the fastest like fire rate among the, or like a super fast fire rate. I don't know what they were thinking, but besides that, you know, just like, you know, regular annoyances and not necessarily like OP things like I think of off the mind. And I cut a little part out there. I think I ran up to ticket and like shot like really bad aim for a while, and I just wanted, and I died, and so I cut that part out because, you know, I am super accurate, so I can't have you guys seeing me missing shots, because then obviously your image of me will go down. And here, upon review, I'm pretty sure I'm trying to, you know, get out in the side area before the space moves up, so I can get a good line. Get ahead of everybody, I mean. So back to what I was talking about, the M16. I personally believe it's not overpowered, and I personally like a lot of other assault rifles over it. Like if I'm gonna be on a range map, or like a map where I need to have more mid-range fighting, then I'm gonna use the KH-2002. And if I'm gonna be on like a map where it's a lot of close quarters, then I'd prefer the AEK. And a lot of people, or the AEK is better close quarter than the M16, and a lot of people agree with that. But talking to some of my friends, they just can't handle the recoil that the AK has. So I guess that's a reason why a lot of people tend to use the less, you know, hard, more difficult or finesse-y kind of guns like the M16. But I think that a lot of people should give the M416 a try. I mean, it has a lot of the super manageable recoil, dead accurate at range, and it still has pretty decent hip fire. So basically, the point of this, what I'm trying to tell you is, try to you know, try their guns, try some stuff out. You may enjoy it. Most of my kits I just use grip and heavy barrel. I'm not a big fan of the flash suppressor, so I'm a heavy barrel kind of guy. And wow, that game went over fast. So I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Leave anything you want in the comments. I'll get back to you right away. And take care. Oh, by the way, guys. I'm gonna, in the description, add a link to the CGL 5v5 finals match, the second round of it, my point of view, and in the description, so check it out.